Let's talk about screwworms for a minute. They found their first screwworm in North America. They're lots of fun. These are the famous ones. You see their necks, they kind of just screw their way in. What they do is they go in into the skin and then they lay their eggs and then the larvae infest the persons. But anyway, so screwworms are part of a type of ectoparasite. We talk about parasites. Usually we're referring to endoparasites, the ones that are inside us, like the worms, like tapeworm and pinworms and all those. And even the flukes, they're part of the worm group. And then there's the protozoa, which are the single cell organisms. So those are usually what we call endo inside. The ectoparasites are on the outside of our body, and those are like scabies, mites. And a lot of times they have insect vectors, right? Like with limes. Limes is delivered by an insect, just like malaria. Malaria is delivered by an insect, by the mosquito. Although malaria is delivered by a mosquito and you get it from the outside, it goes into your blood. So it becomes, I guess, an endoparasite. Anyway, the condition that's brought on by these larvae infesting your subcutaneous tissues is called myiasis, MYASIS. It's extremely, extremely debilitating because it's almost impossible to eliminate them with medication. You really have to surgically remove these guys. They're pretty disgusting and they go all over. It's the larvae, and larvae are basically maggots. They get into your external, these are ectoparasites, and this is the kind of thing that the screwworms bring, and their larvae infest. It's not the same as taking like ivermectin and all that sort of stuff. You really have to have them surgically removed, and then you've got to do things like, I had a lady from South America. She would take her clothes off and cover her body with peanut butter and leave it on for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And then she would get into a bathtub and wash it off and they would come out because they had been suffocating and they would come out of her body. It's a horrible, horrible thing.